All right, well, the Oscars, they're coming to ABC Columbia March 27th, and Matt Perrin, he reviewed each of these Best Picture nominees.
And today's film takes you on one man's trip to Japan in Drive My Car.
And happy St. Paddy's Day to you. Welcome to Day 4 of the Oscars Overview, where we're counting down all the Best Picture nominees leading up to the 94th Annual Academy Awards, airing right here on ABC Columbia next Sunday, March 27th. Today's nominee is the longest of the bunch. Clocking in at 3 hours, it was also the one hardest to find until it was recently released on HBO Max. The movie contains many different languages, and of them, English is only spoken a few times, so it's a reader as well. Does this newest foreign addition to the Best Picture nominees deserve the nomination? Let's take a look at Drive My Car, and fair warning, trailers were a little hard to come by, so matching the video to the summary was a little tough. Our movie begins with Yasuki and his wife Oto. He is a renowned stage actor and director, while she is a TV writer and producer. At first, they seem to have a very loving and close relationship. They take rides in his favorite car, and she voice records his plays so he can practice in the car. One day, upon returning home unexpectedly, he sees his wife having an affair with one of her young TV stars. Rather than a confrontation, he sneaks out and pretends nothing happened. At one point, it seems that she is ready to confess, but he rushes out of the house, pretending he has a seminar to teach. Instead, he drives around all day and upon returning finds that she has died of a brain hemorrhage. After her memorial, we cut to 2 years later. Yasuki is no longer acting because the play he specialized in, Uncle Vanya, resembles his life too closely and causes him to break down when he plays the titular role. However, a theater company in Hiroshima has hired him to direct a multilingual version of the play. Conflict begins to ensue, though, on several fronts. First off, for liability reasons, directors have to have a driver. He doesn't allow anyone to drive his precious Saab, but rules are rules, and the company has hired Masaki as his driver, a young woman who keeps to herself. Another conflict arises as one of the auditions for her play is Koshi, the man he saw his wife with. As the movie progresses, we see that there are many issues to be dealt with. Yasuki is a no-nonsense director that knows what he wants from his actors, and at the same time, Koshi keeps wanting to talk to him about his late wife. A strong friendship blooms between the director and his driver as he is impressed not only by her skills behind the wheel, but he realizes she has demons as well. They must work together to leave the past behind and see what the future holds. So, what to say about this one? First off, seeing that 3-hour runtime is daunting. Or for me, it was 3 hours and 10 minutes, since I kept waiting for the subtitles to come up and then had to start the movie over when I realized that I had to manually turn them on. There are 3 distinct parts to this movie, which makes sense since it's based on 3 different short stories. The first part with his wife takes 45 minutes, and then the opening credits roll, which I found interesting. Then you have a part that revolves around he and the play, and the third centers around his relationship with his driver. The nice thing is that to me, the 3 hours, they seem to flow by effortlessly. I also enjoyed the way they set everything up and then unravel the characters as we get near the end. You spend the first half shrouded in mystery, only to then be given some answers. The ending comes suddenly in a blink and you'll miss it resolution that shows growth from both main characters, but you really have to be looking to notice some slight details. Will it take the statue? Look, I definitely think it deserved the nomination. And a couple of years ago, Parasite was the first foreign film to win it, but Parasite had some crazy dark twists that packed a powerful punch. I think this movie is great, but won't resonate as much with voters. That being said, if you have 3 hours, give it a try. And at the end, you also get the feeling that you read a book this week as well. This has been your Oscars Overview. Come back tomorrow for a foot-tapping remake that neither it nor its predecessor give nearly enough writing credit to William Shakespeare. And don't forget to tune into the awards themselves next Sunday, right here on ABC Columbia.